thou art groovy.
It's time for our favorite television characters to give thanks. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 Thanksgiving television episodes.
This is not gonna work.
But this will work.
As it's time for thankfulness and celebration, we've decided to focus on more lighthearted episodes and specials, instead of heavy dramas, such as ones involving serial killers.
I did not say I was thankful for you, because I'm not.
I am so thankful for you, Arthur.
Shut up.
Number 10, Bart vs. Thanksgiving, The Simpsons.
Holy moly, that's the biggest one of those I ever saw.
What list isn't a bit better with some love from The Simpsons? In this early heartfelt episode from the series, Bart semi-accidentally destroys Lisa's Thanksgiving centerpiece.
Bart, you're wrecking it! Let's go! I worked forever on this! Bitchin'!
Escaping through his window after being sent to his room, Bart makes a quick stop at the blood bank before he ends up at a soup kitchen for the homeless. Seeing that he has a lot to be thankful for, he returns home a little wiser and sets things right.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Apology accepted.
Number 9, Thanksgiving Orphans, Cheers.
In lieu of grace, we stand up and take turns toasting that for which we are thankful. Since you're already standing, Sam, why don't you begin?
In this special episode, Carla decides to have everyone from the bar over for a potluck Thanksgiving feast.
Anybody want some of these lovely yams?
What follows is an event punctuated by guests that don't show, Diane's historical attire, and the men realistically doing their thing and watching the football game. Of course, the main course is served when the gang's tension culminates in an all-out food fight. Number 8, Thanksgiving 1991, Roseanne.
Well, if it wasn't for all that jabbering, it's a very fine meal.
Really? Oh, I'm glad you think so, because this is the last Thanksgiving I'm ever having.
Roseanne and the gang raise the bar on working-class comedy. This year's traumatic highlights include Roseanne and Jackie finding out that their father's been cheating on their mom and that their mother is a lesbian.
When she asked me for my help, I'll arrange to have your father killed.
Forget that. The best part is poor DJ that has been placed at the kids' table alone, where you can see him casting furious glances at the family throughout the episode. We've all been there, kiddo.
I can't hear anything anybody's saying.
No wonder the kid can't hear. He's practically sitting in the John.
Number 7, Cliff's Wet Adventure, The Cosby Show.
How did you get cornbread without eggs?
The premise here is simple, yet very funny. Basically, this holiday episode involves a Thanksgiving in which Cliff's wife sends him to pick up last-minute groceries. When he keeps forgetting items, he's forced to continually trudge back out into the rain. This only works because of Bill Cosby's incredible knack for facial expressions and physical comedy. You just can't write stuff like that.
There's your dumb canned pumpkin, your stupid eggs, and your silly nut.
Number 6, The Mom and Pop Store, Seinfeld.
You a dentist? You a dentist?
This episode of the show about nothing may not have any actual turkey time, but it's set at the right time of year, so we're including it anyway. In between George and Kramer's trouble with John Voight and his car, Jerry becomes obsessed with solving a mystery, namely, why he wasn't invited to Tim Whatley's party. When he goes anyway and somehow manages to pop a parade float, the answer becomes obvious. And yes, Whatley is Walter White.
Oh! You popped Woody Woodpecker!
Hey, who invited you anyway? You're a troublemaker.
Number 5, Shibboleth, The West Wing.
You both did fine.
Next up is the one entry devoted to a political drama. This one's punctuated by a compelling, hot potato political topic when Chinese evangelical Christians arrive seeking asylum.
We share Bibles. We don't have enough.
Moreover, it has a memorable comedic situation when poor CJ is forced to decide between two turkeys, one that'll become the star of the presidential ceremony, and the other that's gonna get the axe. Don't worry, the bird manages a presidential pardon.
I'll tell you what I can do. I'm drafting this turkey into military service. In the meantime, somebody will be drafting a check, which will have my signature on it, so the folks can buy themselves a butterball.
Number 4, Slapsgiving, How I Met Your Mother.
You can slap him.
What? Wait, you...
Okay, back to pure comedy. Here, the holidays are punctuated by Barney revving in anticipation over the slaps heading his way from Marshall on Thanksgiving, all thanks to a bet. Arriving with gusto during the festivities, it shows that Thanksgiving truly is that magical time of year.
This slap has done exactly what I hoped. It's brought us all closer together.
Of course, the show had to bring Slapsgiving back, which is awesome.
Slapsgiving 2, Revenge of the Slap, in which case, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying!
Number 3, the one with all the Thanksgivings, Friends.
More bandages! More bandages! Please, can I get some more bandages in here? This man is...
In this special holiday episode, the friends pile into Monica's apartment and tell stories about their own worst Thanksgiving experiences. These hilarious flashbacks include Phoebe recounting how she lost her arms in a past life, that time Joey got his head stuck in a turkey, and how Monica cut off Chandler's toe.
That's why I lost my toe? Because I called you fat?
I didn't mean to cut it off. It was an accident.
That's why for an entire year people called me Sir Limps-a-Lot?
Number 2, Turkey Away, WKRP in Cincinnati.
Herb, you're in charge of getting those turkeys.
Okay, this show may be a bit before your time, but this hilarious episode is one you should look into. Here, a rock station decides to create a massive Thanksgiving Day promotion. To the news reporter's horror, it goes amiss as the helicopter they've hired begins dropping live turkeys from 2,000 feet without parachutes.
There's no parachutes yet.
Thankfully, you don't really see anything, including the ensuing riot, but the play-by-play description is priceless.
The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. Honestly, folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives.
Number 1, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
What kind of a Thanksgiving dinner is this? Where's the turkey, Chuck? Where's the mashed potatoes? Where's the cranberry sauce? Where's the pumpkin pie?
Taking the top spot is the annual holiday classic. This cartoon special continues to resonate as it captures the meaning of the holidays, complete with Snoopy in costume.
This is not unlike another famous Thanksgiving episode.
Here, Charlie is goaded into whipping up the festivities with a few cooking skills. Ultimately, the spirit of the holidays gets through the disappointment, and they get to their turkey dinner.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horses wait to carry the sleigh through the wide and drifting snow.
Agree with our list? Which Thanksgiving episode is your holiday favorite? For more great lists to be thankful for published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
You just got slapped across the face, my friend.
For kids of all
ages. You just got slapped